You're watching Formosa News. I'm Ken Lee. Welcome to the program. 20 years ago, semi-official representatives of Taiwan and China sat down in a meeting that produced the so-called 92 Consensus, a policy the KMT bases its relations with China on and the DPP says never existed in the first place. Today, President Ma Ying-jeou reiterated his support of this One China policy just one day after Chinese President Hu Jintao mentioned it in China's National Congress for the first time.
Yesterday, on the first day of the Communist Party's 18th National Congress, Chinese President Hu Jintao gave his thoughts on Taiwan. In a break from the past, he even brought up the so-called 92 Consensus. In Taiwan today, President Ma Ying-jeou was eager to discuss this policy.
20 years ago, I never could have imagined that when running for re-election this year, the 92 Consensus would be a point of contention between the green and blue camps and a factor in the election result. The 92 Consensus should not be a political symbol. It's a fact of history.
The KMT bases its negotiations with China on the 92 Consensus, a policy in which China and Taiwan agree to the One China principle, but disagree on what that means. The DPP says the policy does not exist.
You can see that the two sides of the strait both place great importance on this issue. I want to make a special point of saying that during my more than 4 years in office, on 9 occasions I emphasized the 92 Consensus.
Chinese President Hu Jintao mentioned the policy when he said, quote, "The two sides should resolutely oppose Taiwanese independence and remain committed to the 92 Consensus." Hu also said he looked forward to cross-strait negotiations and wants the two sides to build closer military relations. He even wants a cross-strait peace agreement. Wang Yuqi is head of Taiwan's Mainland Affairs Council. He says such a peace agreement is not a priority during President Ma's second term.